I see Joyce. Love. Okay, everyone, we're at the top of the hour, so we're going to go ahead and get started again. Thank you all so very much for attending our Get Fit Mining Global presentation. My name is your Queen Connectress, Miss Marnita Casa, and I am your humble hostess for today. Now, it is my honor to introduce you all to a man that for over 25 years dominated the direct sales industry. His cryptocurrency education is used by companies and universities worldwide. Now, for over 6 years, he dedicated his life to learning about cryptocurrency and blockchain technology, but he didn't just stop there. He decided to go out and share his information with the masses, and he did this by putting on fun and exciting Bitcoin boot camps nationwide at no cost. He's built thriving communities and wonderful platforms like you see before you now. So without further ado, it is my honor to introduce you all to Mr. Brandon Ivey.
All right, good morning, everybody. Thank you for that introduction, Miss Casa. You guys will see Miss Casa again tomorrow because I will be hosting for her and she will be doing the presentation. So we got her down for Wednesday and Friday. So every Wednesday and Friday, be prepared to hear Miss Casa's presentation. And I am looking for more people who want to do presentations. I know Jamar sent me his video recording of a presentation. I haven't had the chance to look at it yet, but I look forward to doing that. So thank you for that, Jamar. So welcome, everybody. I am going to keep this presentation short and sweet. We are at the verge of a national emergency happening in Florida. We want to make sure that we're keeping all of our Florida family in our prayers and thoughts and make sure that they're prepared and ready to go. So I'm not going to keep you long today at all, but we're going to be unveiling something brand new tool for all of you guys to use. I own my own marketing company as well. And we finished a new info page that every single one of you will be able to use for free at no cost. So we're going to show that at the top of this presentation. Also, tonight's presentation that will be done by Ken Francis will have Lynette Artin, the creator of Get Fit MoveQuest, will be on tonight with some updates to share with everybody. So with that, let's go ahead and jump right on in and get started. Let me share my screen here so you guys will be able to see. Like I said, I'm going to keep this presentation short and sweet. And welcome everybody on Facebook as well. We're streaming on multiple Facebook groups. So if you guys ever wanted to be able to share this opportunity with others, just go to the Facebook page and share it. I don't know if they have me up on the MoveQuest page yet, but just share it so that your people will be able to see what this is, what's going on all the excitement. In fact, speaking of excitement, I want you to type 1 in the chat box if you have made money yesterday with Get Fit Mining. And then type 2 in the chat box if you've lost weight. See, that is what we're doing here. Get Fit Mining has solved one major problem, and that problem is called motivation. I mean, what do you mean, Brandon? Well, most people are not motivated to get in better shape and better health. So the only way we can accurately and effectively motivate somebody is if they're earning rewards in the process. And I mean real rewards, rewards that you can cash out, rewards that you can put in your bank, rewards that you can use to spend and pay for your bills and buy your groceries, not just some travel rewards somewhere or some loyalty points to get a Tesla if you walk to the moon and back. No, we're talking about real rewards here. But let's talk about some of the health facts that are challenges. Like heart disease and cancer are the top 2 causes of death in America. 67.5% of American adults are overweight or obese. 97% of Americans are failing to meet ideal healthy lifestyle criteria that can protect their hearts. Tobacco use, poor nutrition, physical inactivity, and excessive alcohol use are top reasons for disease in America. And here is what Get Fit Mining is doing to conquer this. Take a look.
Tired of shelling out money for gym memberships you hardly ever use? Fed up with fad diets and quick fixes that never seem to deliver? We know the feeling, but what if there was a way to spend less and achieve more, much more, than you've ever dreamed possible? Get Fit Mining, the revolutionary platform that pays you to get fit. Imagine earning cold, hard crypto just for building those buns of steel or carving out that six-pack. With GetFit Mining, every step you take is not just towards a healthier you, but also towards financial freedom. Forget those hefty gym fees or that pantry stuffed with diet foods. Motivate yourself to be the best version of yourself and start building your retirement at the same time. What if what you mine today could change your tomorrow just doing what you are already doing but intensifying it? Picture this, the best fit version of yourself, traveling the world, driving that luxury car you've always dreamed of. All of this is possible with GetFit Mining. Here's how it works. Strap on your favorite fitness tracker and start earning crypto for your everyday activities like walking, running, or cycling. The more you move, the more you earn. Our app syncs with your lifestyle. It tracks your progress and mines cryptocurrency while you exercise. It's like mining money while melting calories. Say hello to real-time rewards paid instantly. Achieve your fitness goals and watch your digital wallet grow. Connect with fellow fitness enthusiasts, challenge each other, and share your achievements. With each referral, boost your earnings and your fitness motivation. Join the movement that's reshaping what it means to be fit and financially savvy. Why put off feeling good and living well? The time is now, and GetFit Mining is your gateway. Ready to make a move? Let's turn those fitness dreams into your financial reality. Jump on board and let GetFit Mining guide you to a richer, healthier life. It's the future of fitness, and it's here now with GetFit Mining. So why wait? It's time to turn those workouts into wealth. Download the GetFit Mining app today and start your journey towards fitness and financial freedom. Remember, every step counts, every workout matters. With GetFit Mining, you're not just getting fit, you're getting rewarded. It's fitness revolutionized. It's time to get fit, get rewarded, and start building your future one step at a time. See you on the healthier side of life.
See you on the healthier side of life. Gina Kelly, you are right. Money motivates. Money gets you off that couch to walk. And if you walk, you get these benefits. Just 30 minutes every day can increase cardiovascular fitness. It strengthens your bones, reduce excess body fat, and boost muscle power and endurance. It reduces your risk of heart disease, type 2 diabetes, osteoporosis, and even some cancers. Physical activity may help to prevent or manage heart disease, stroke, and high blood pressure. Adults who sit less and do any amount of moderate to vigorous physical activity gain some health benefits. So the more you move, the more you get paid. We are turning your physical activity into an income stream, all with the device you already have in your hand called a cell phone. I don't have to convince you to buy a phone, you already have it. And your phones already come in with built trackers like Health Connect and Apple Health that is already tracking all of your physical data, whether you know it or not, like it or not, or even gave it permission. Your little walking computer in your hand is listening to you as well. The only difference is you're not getting paid on that information. What GetFit Mining is just an app that you download onto your phone for free. It connects to the apps already on your device, and it pulls that data over, turns it into a digital hash, sends it to the blockchain, and you're rewarded in a crypto token called MQT. Not some internal rewards program that you never see, but a token that you can actually sell into anything that you want and cash out if you want to. We call this proof of physical activity. Now, there are other move to earn apps on the market like STEPN and Sweatcoin. You might have used them. I do. I've used them for years. But you know what I realized with Sweatcoin? After 3 years, I've made $20 and off of millions of miles walked. $20. And I don't even know how to pull that $20 out. These apps are centralized. They've got subscription fees. They're limited into what they can do, and they have restrictive feature sets. Whereas GetFit Mining is decentralized, no subscription fee. You're dealing directly with the blockchain. The fees you pay are going straight to the blockchain for transactions. You're getting rewarded for your steps, your distance, your calories, your workouts, even your sleep. And are there benefits to sleeping? Absolutely. Who here loves to sleep? People say, me, everybody does. Getting 7 to 9 hours sleep a night keeps your heart healthy, reduces stress, and helps keep blood sugar consistent. It lowers your risk for heart disease or serious problems like diabetes and heart disease. It reduces stress, improves your mood, and allows you to think more clearly. It helps to prevent inflammation and control weight. Now, what's even better than sleeping? How about getting paid to sleep? See, if you're going to get paid to sleep, you might sleep a little bit more. And it's not just sleep. The more you move, the more you mine. You're going to get credit for your steps, your distance, your workouts, your calories, and your sleep. Not managed by a company or a central entity, but managed by a smart contract connected directly to the blockchain, the same way Bitcoin is. There's no Bitcoin headquarters or office. And as a smart contract, though, there are some limits. And these are limits to protect you. We just came off the Olympics. And if you've been sitting on your couch eating a hoagie for the last 5 years, don't think you're going to come out being Michael Phelps. So you're limited to 20,000 max steps a day, 10 miles, 2 hours, 2,000 max calories, and 8 hours sleep. So that's pretty good workout. You know, my first 2 to 3 months in Get Fit, I don't think it was rare that I ever maxed out. Now I max out almost every day. One, because we're making more money. And I'm losing weight in the process. Getting more sleep. Now, to get started with Get Fit Mining, you get back to the person who invited you. You need to have a smartphone. And with the smartphone, other fitness trackers are optional, like what you see CJ doing over there. No, he's not dancing to his cousin's music, the Jackson 5. He's over there moving his arms because he's getting paid. Hey, you know, I'll be Janet Jackson's backup dancer if I'm going to put some phones on my, or watches on my arms and ankles to get paid for it. But it's used for convenience, so that CJ doesn't have to be waving around the phone in his hand right now. He's just waving around his arms. But some of you guys take your phones with you everywhere you go, you know, whether you're going to the bathroom, you sleep with your phone, you take it to work. If you went to work and left your phone at home, you will go back home to go get it. I almost went old school on my son. My youngest son's in high school, and he shoots me a message saying he left his phone at home. Can I come and bring it to him? Now, my dad's voice popped in my head and said, absolutely not. You're just going to go without it. You can go without it. That's your fault for leaving it at home. But then the dad in me voice came out in the America we live today. See, I got that boy on a tracker, so I know where he's at all times. And with school shootings and everything, I said, nah, yeah, let me go get you your phone for emergencies. And I went and gave him his phone. My dad looked at me like I was crazy when I told him about it. But we got to. That's the society we live in today. So we take our phones everywhere we go. Your phones also have a Google Fit, Health Connect, and Apple Health on it that is already tracking your data. So if you're brand new right now, guess what? The only difference between you and somebody that is already in the project is that they're getting paid on the same data. Your phone's recording data, their phone's recording data. They're just getting paid for it, and we want to show you how you can get paid for it. The magic happens is because you're going to be purchasing some miners. The miners is what is being used so that you can get your rewards of these MQT tokens. 2,500 tokens are released every single day to the miners. Bitcoin, 3.125 Bitcoin is released every 10 minutes as a block reward for the miners who build the blockchain. So Bitcoin is not created out of thin air. It is a reward for people taking their time, programming or buying equipment, programming that equipment, and then paying the electricity costs of all of that equipment. For MQT, what is powering our miners? Your own physical activity. So the more physical activity you have, the more rewards you're going to earn based on what everybody else is doing. And any activity is getting you paid. From walking indoors, outdoors, running, jogging, hiking, walking your dog, playing with your kids and grandkids, going to the grocery store, going on vacation, and just walking on the beach. What about riding your bike, your skateboard, rollerblading, and roller skating? What about swimming? Even casual activity. Any type of activity is going to get you paid. The more activity you have, the higher earnings you have. Now, what separates this from other so-called crypto projects that have failed us over and over and over again? In fact, let me ask another real legitimate question. If you've lost money in the crypto space, type me in the chat box. And one of the main reasons why people have lost money is because a lot of these projects were fake to begin with. They were not built to be long-term. The owners and CEOs of the companies was only trying to make a quick buck off of everybody else. Even if they were legit, they failed because the governments might claim and deem that they're doing something illegal. It ends up being a pump and dump from its own community for people who get started early, and then they sell the first time they can get a profit, and they cause the entire project to pump and dump. There's a rug pull. I mean, there's many different reasons why things fail, especially in a centralized system. This project has succeeded, and I say succeeded because up until really, in my opinion, up until July, this has only been theory. You see, gifted mining is not brand new. It's been in beta for the last couple of years, trying to do the tweaks and everything necessary to see, okay, how can we get this thing to really work? Like when Bitcoin first came out, I thought Bitcoin was nothing but monopoly money being used by nerds who live in their mom's basement playing World of Warcraft all day. Today, that would be considered Minecraft or Fortnite. That's what your kids play. That's what I thought Bitcoin was. I didn't know it was anything real to it. But we fast forward to today. This crypto space is real. It's just how it's being used by people is where things get into trouble. So with this being a smart contract, is programmed with the self-sustaining ecosystem where it doesn't take new money to pay old people. You don't have to recruit people to make money. You don't have to sell a product, service, or good to make money. And every transaction that you do is on the blockchain, which is generating fees. Now, in a centralized system, that fees turn into profit for the company. How do you think Coinbase, Gemini, Binance, FTX, all the exchanges that are centralized, the people behind them become billionaires in a few years? Because they take the profit. With a smart contract, there is no company to take the profit. What would be profit goes right back into the ecosystem to repurchase MQT tokens and pull it off the market and not available for the next 40 years. To provide liquidity so that when you decide you do want to sell your MQT, there's actually money there that you can pull out. There's a token that I've been mining for years. Thousands of people on that project. Its liquidity is $7,000. That's a joke. This liquidity is over 3 million. And we're not even 90 days old. In my entire crypto career, and I own my own crypto company, if you want to consider me an expert, I don't consider me an expert, but AI does. Go ahead and look me up on AI and look up ILCA. I have never seen anything like this. If I was looking at it from the outside, I wouldn't be able to understand why and how it's doing what it does. Without the self-sustaining ecosystem, this project would have died 45 days ago. Not from an outside source, but from the own community that wants to get a profit as fast as possible because they don't trust that this is going to work long-term because we've been scammed so many times. Because of that, the self-sustaining ecosystem is protecting us against ourselves. Every time you evolve and upgrade your miners, you submit your proof of physical activity, you claim your mining rewards, you unlock your mining dot slots, you create challenges and events, and you lease your miners, which is coming up soon. It's generating fees for the blockchain, and that is self-sustaining this ecosystem. To get started, you don't need $5,000 or $20,000 to get started. Someone asked me, Brandon, how much have you spent? That's a legitimate question. I'm up for it. Let's just say north of $30,000 of my own money, because I'm looking long term. But to get started, $50. $50 to buy one miner. So, well, Brent, why do you spend more than $30,000? Because I want more mining power. Do you think there's a difference between somebody mining a Bitcoin with a laptop computer and somebody that owns a mining farm? There's a big difference. I'm treating this like a business, not a casual thing. But if that's you, you can, because guess what? The average person is earning more than $70 a day, not a month, not a week, a day. So if you're looking, saying, yeah, I just want to make a couple $100 extra to pay some bills, get yourself started with $50 to see how it works. 50% mining power. If you want more mining power, you can upgrade your miners. Primary, Ultra, Alpha, and Omega. Omega gives you the most mining power, 300%. But you don't have to start there. You can work your way up. And the cost to upgrade your miners is you go from a Lenny to a primary is $50. So a primary to an Ultra is $75, an Ultra to an Alpha $100, and two Alphas and $250 to an Omega. Well, I think it's still at $200 right now. Oh yeah, I need to upgrade this. The mining power has increased. I think the Alpha's at 200%, Omega's at 400%. Did the Ultra change? Is the Ultra still at 125 or 150? I don't recall that, but I'll upgrade these slides. I'm trying not to do too much until we have when the MoveQuest comes out. Then I'm going to upgrade everything, the slides and everything we have. The next question somebody has is, has anybody made any money? Well, it's one thing for me to ask you if you've made money, type me, but it's another if I actually can show you. And Ms. Casa, someone asked this question. It's a legitimate question as well. If you can type in the chat box the answer to this, but I'm going to show Ms. Casa claiming mining rewards in the previous 10 days and what she was able to earn. But Marnita, they are asking, what miners were you using to get these amount of tokens at this time? I know you've upgraded since then, but take a look at this video.
Grand, beautiful risings, babies, and happy thriving Thursday. It's your girl, the Queen Connectress, and I am back because we are talking about Get Fit Mining, and for me, documentation beats conversation. So I am going to show you how easy it is for you to get paid off of your physical activity and your sleep. So the first thing I'm going to do is open up my MetaMask wallet and let you guys see that right now I have 1.35 MQT in my MetaMask wallet. So then now I'm going to go to my Get Fit Mining app. And as you guys can see, every day, your steps, your miles, your calories, your workout, and your sleep, all that data is put into the Get Fit Mining app. The app turns that data into a hash and puts it on the blockchain, and that's how we're able to get paid for our physical activity and our sleep. Now, every day you have to get up and submit your data. When you submit your data, it shows up as a line of information right here on the bottom. Now, every day you can claim each line of information in order to be rewarded your MQT. I like to wait for 10 days, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and claim my 10 days of data. I am going to submit that information. As you see, it says transaction in progress. And now my data has been claimed successfully. The MQT that I am rewarded from my physical activity and my sleep now shows up in my MetaMask wallet. So I'm going to go over there to MetaMask. Oops, let's do that again. There we go. And now you guys can see that I received 10.5, I think, MQT for the last 10 days. So like I said, you guys, you get paid instantly for your physical activity and your sleep. It all depends on when you want to claim your activity and when you decide to sell, how much you will actually make. All right, you guys have a wonderful day, and you keep being healthy active, and beautiful. I'll see you soon. Peace.
Now, 10.5 MQT. Now, first, Ms. Costa said, if you notice, she did not max out her days. Neither of those days. She didn't max it out. And she was working with 6 omegas and 2 alphas. So 8 minors, 6 of them were omegas, 2 of them were alphas, not maxing it out. And she still had 10.5 MQT for the 10 days. At today's price, which is $65.85, 65.85 cents, that's $691 for the previous 10 days. If you multiply that, if it stays the same value right now over the next 3 times, because she's going to claim it at least 3 times a month, every 10 days, that's $2,074 for the month of extra income without having to recruit, without having to sell a product, just her own physical activity. Now, what if she decides not to sell and she still has those 10.5 MQT and the value goes back to where it was, its all-time high of $125? That's $1,300 for the 10 days. Multiplied times 3, that's $3,937. What if she still didn't sell? All things are, she waits until the price goes to what our goal is before this year is out, $779 a coin. That's $8,179 times 3. That's $24,538 for 30 days worth of work. It's not about how much you make today. It's when you decide to sell. When you decide to sell. Let me keep moving on. Soon, the value of the miners themselves are going to go up also. In fact, the updates I think Lynette's going to be talking about tonight is on that. So the miners right now at Lenny's is $50. But it's not always going to be that way. It's going to cost more as the value of this token continues to rise. When you wanted to mine Bitcoin, all you needed was your laptop. And then as it started to get a little bit more popular, people converted their gaming computers into mining rigs. I'm proud of my youngest son. I have him on this. He used the money he made, bought new computer parts, and upgraded his own computer. He loves Fortnite and Minecraft, and for him it's all about no lag and all this other stuff. I don't understand that, but he built his own computer with the money he made from Gifted Mining. When Gala Games first came out, the node miners cost $500 a piece. Today they're worth $140,000 a piece. So I can't speculate on what the cost or the value of our miners are going to be. I do know that they're going to be worth more than what they are right now. I know that. So what happens when somebody comes and they say, I can't afford it, but you can lease it to them? There's going to be a marketplace where you'll be able to put up your mining dock and the leasing dock. The person who leases it will still be able to submit their proof of physical activity, claim their mining rewards, but since they leased it from you, you get to claim the leasing fee. My grandpa always said, own multiple property, live in one and lease out the others, and the others will pay for the one you're living in. So get started today. Get back to the person who invited you. Let them know whether you're in or out. If this is not for you, thank you for taking time out of your schedule for being here. Just know that when you leave, you're not getting rid of your phone, and your phone is still recording all of your data, and you're going to sleep tonight, God willing. And when you wake up, you chose not to get paid for any of that. If you say this is for you, you want to learn more about it, there is a learning curve. Expect it. You've got to go through some training. If you know nothing about Bitcoin and crypto, you got to learn something new. You need to have, I recommend having a MetaMask wallet. You need to switch it to the AVAX blockchain and purchase some AVAX. You're not going to be able to sign up without it. This is the blockchain. You're not signing up with your name, telephone number, social security, and address. You're only signing up with the wallet address. That's it. So you need to know how that works. We have support to help you if you don't know what to do, if you can't follow the instructions that the site has. We have a customer support group that is open 5 days a week from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern time. And then we've got Herschel Crow does a training every day of the week at 2 p.m. Eastern, where you can come and ask questions. In fact, 30 minutes from now. And you'll share your screen and you'll be able to go all into it. And they'll walk you through it and get you set up. And he's got the patience that I don't have to spend the time with you to do it. So we're grateful for that. As a financial disclaimer, I'm not a licensed financial nor health advisor to be giving advice. I share information for educational, training, and entertainment purposes only. It is up to you to make your own informed, intelligent decision on which direction you want to move into. And there's only 3 things that will determine what you earn. There is no guarantee. People, Brandon, how much money can I make? If I don't know. Well, here's why. I don't know how physically active you're going to be. You can tell me you're going to be Adonis and go do 20,000 steps, and in actuality, you only did 1,500. So I don't know what you're going to do. I also don't know how much mining power you're going to have working for you. Are you going to have 3 linnies, 7 linnies, a couple ultras, primaries, omegas? I'm an entrepreneur. I never leave money on the table. I'm upset if I don't max out every day. And if it says I need to have 8 omegas, I'm getting my hands on 8 omegas. If I'm going to put in the work, I better be getting paid the most amount I possibly can. That's just how I think. So it's up to you on that. And then the last is, when will you decide to actually sell your tokens? Me, I only sell to evolve. And I take a little bit of profit here and there, a little bit. I have more MQT today than I did when I first got started. Even after all the selling that I've done, I have more MQT today than when I got started. It's not about earning the MQT, it's do you know what to do with it after you get it? This is where education is going to be important. By the way, my company is doing a 5-day challenge this month on the week of the 21st for free. For free. Speaking of for free, we're going to be moving into MoveQuest in the next 45 days or so. But I want to also, let me stop share. I own my own company and I have a marketing division, and we created an info page for everybody to use. So let me share screen again. So if you're in a situation, Brandon, what do I send to people who want to get started? I don't know this stuff like you do. I can't explain it like you do. Okay. We've got an info page we've created here called movetoearn.info. There's no way to sign up anywhere on here or collect anybody's data. So don't worry, Brandon's not getting your leads. This is not a lead capture page. This is an info page. Movetoearn.info. So the moment somebody comes here, we got a promo video playing here right at the top. Transform your energy into real-world rewards with MoveQuest. This is your gateway to health and wealth. And then we've got, right below that, I recorded a 12-minute presentation. So the same presentation you're seeing right now, it's just a shorter version of it here. I don't know. Well, I'll be doing it again when we move into the MoveQuest, because I'm going to have different slides. I'll do it again and we'll have a new video here. But this is a short 10-minute video that somebody's, people, I don't have an hour to sit down and watch a presentation. Really? You don't have an hour that can show you how you could possibly make $2,000 to $3,000 a month? Yeah, get back on your job. That's where you belong. If you're willing to take the time and learn. So we still made it even easy. We got a 10-minute video here. And then you're invited to join the party. Ken Francis, presentation Monday through Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern. I was supposed to refresh this. Hold on. Hold on. Where we go? There we go. Ken Francis. Oh, hey, Marnita, this is what you reversed it. No, this is right. My bad. Ken Francis, 9 p.m. Eastern, Monday through except Friday. I think he did something special last Friday. Marnita, we want to put on here Monday through Thursday. Guarantee that. 9 p.m. Eastern, a detailed presentation. It's different than the presentation I do. It's more under the hood. You know, I show you what this is. Ken and Herschel are going to show you why and how. Miss Casa is up Wednesday and Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern. I'm up Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Herschel Crow, Monday through Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern. And guess what? The more of you that do presentations, and it's a past my presentation gateway, my approval, we're going to add you on here. And your presentations will be on this info page. See, people need to have some options as well, because not everybody likes my presentation. Not everybody will like everybody's going to like Marnita's presentation. Like looking at her. Not everybody may like Ken's or Herschel's. So we need to have variety on here. So we need variety. So the more presenters, even the better. And then we've got, here are links to helpful resources. How to set up a MetaMask wallet, how to set up a Trust wallet, how to purchase AVAX, how to get started purchasing your miners, how to get started on MetaMask. Oh, I didn't even see you did that. How to get started purchasing your miners with Trust wallet. And you click on that, it's going to go straight you to the videos. So video walkthroughs. See, this is designed so you guys don't have to spend 2 hours with somebody who can't follow directions, right? We made it simple. Join our community of driven by health and innovation. We've got, this is going to be all of our community groups, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok. We got to put WhatsApp on here too. We got to put a WhatsApp link. And then level up, we got another promo video here. We have our compliance and safety. We're going to be, and this is evolving. It's a living information page. We'll always be adding information here. Testimonials. Okay, I'm sending out a call right now to action. If you would like to share your testimonial, record yourself giving a testimonial and send it over to us. Send it over to Ms. Casa, and we will add it to this information page. The testimonials is what people want to see. Is this working for anybody else? So if you love and you've got a testimonial and a story to share, record it and send it over to us. And we'll put it up on here. And this is going to be continuously growing. Again, this is for everybody to use. There are no clickable links to sign up. You don't even see the name of my company on here. Well, kind of copyright disclaimer, but you don't see, this is generic. Anybody can use, and you can feel safe using it, okay? My company is creating a lead capture and funnel page, which will also include this information page for those who want to use it for marketing purposes, where once they go to something like this, they'll be able to click on it. You get their information and they can go be directed straight to your sign up page. We will have something like that as well, but that will be paid. Anybody that wants that, you got to pay for that. But this is free. Move to earn.info. I will put it in the chat box. Move to earn.info. And this will be constantly being upgraded for all of you guys. All right, let me stop sharing screen there. And I want to give it to Ms. Casa she says we have a couple of testimonials. Now, keep in mind the time, ladies and gentlemen, because we have the next training is coming up in 15 minutes. So Ms. Casa, back to you.
Okay, thank you. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can.
All right, so I do know for a fact Miss Judy Indom wants to go ahead and give her testimonial, but there has been someone giving phenomenal testimonies in the chat, and I'm just wondering if she would like to open her mic. Her name is Trish. So after Judy, Trish, if you would like to open your mic and talk to us a little bit about your experience, please do that. But for right now, Miss Judy, the floor is all yours.
Go ahead, Judy. You can unmute yourself.
Okay, thanks everyone. You know what? I am going to keep it super brief because I've been reading Trisha's testimonials in the chat and you guys have to hear from her. So all I want to say is I love this program. I just joined the 8 Omega Club. And on my first device, my second device is got 8 miners on it. My third device, I need to hook that up. But I am loving this program. I'm losing weight. I'm getting healthier. I'm earning assets. And you got to hear what's going on with Trish. So with that, back to you.
Awesome, awesome. All right, let me see. Trish is right there. Okay, go ahead, Trish, if you can share.
I can. Hi, everyone. I'm a little bit out of breath because I've been shooting basketballs. um, moving while I'm earning. Anyways, so I'm a single mom, and I've lost several $1,000s in other crypto projects because, you know, I have an entrepreneurial mindset and I want to increase my legacy, increase my, you know, net earnings to support my kids. When I found this project, I was skeptical at first. I was really skeptical because of my past experience. But health and wellness is something that is in my wheelhouse. So I thought about it. I looked into it. I got onto Get Fit Mining. I read the light paper there. I did my due diligence, and I went in with my first Lenny. I got $125. I'm Canadian, so $125 for me to get in and purchase a Lenny. And I made sure that the money went into my MetaMask wallet so that, you know, I could see that was going to me. And as soon as I saw that this worked, I thought, okay, I've got to take the plunge. I've got to, you know, just have the faith. My intuition told me this would be different. So I put in Canadian, a total of about $1,150, which is around 800 USD. And I believe at that time that got me, I think maybe because I joined when it was around $33. I think maybe that got me about 4 primaries and 3 Lennies. And I got to work. Let me tell you, I've actually been very ill for the last 2 years. I had a very serious medical situation in 2022. And so for me to have the motivation to work out was very difficult because every time I would try to work out, I was very dizzy all the time. So I didn't have the motivation, even though health and wellness is my thing. And so I kept trying to push myself and push myself. And inside I thought, I think I just need to get past the hump. And, you know, once I get past the hump, I'll be able to get back to my normal, you know, thing, which is working out an hour a day and so on. But I just didn't have the motivation to get past that hump because I would feel so terrible. Once this project came along, I thought, okay, I have to do it. I'm going to earn this way. And I just feel really good about this project. So I did. About a week in, I was not feeling very good at first, but I kept pushing. I'm like, you can do it, Trish. Like, you can get past the hump. Let me tell you now that I work out 2 hours a day. I just told you I was shooting basketballs while listening to this call, and the Zoom was in my pocket. and I work out 2 hours a day. I max out all of my rings. I usually get around 22,000 steps or so. I'm sleeping full nights. I was not sleeping a full night before this. And I've so far made like several $1,000s. I'm over 4,300 Canadian back, you know, but I rolled it back into the project. I chose not to take any of it out. I thought, you know, it's smart to just keep rolling it back in. And so now from starting with that 1 Lenny, I'm up to, and then putting in, you know, a little bit more to get my 7 docs filled. I'm now up to 5 Omegas and 3 Alphas. And every several days, I'm able to get another alpha and merge. So I'm super happy and I'm loving it.
That is awesome. Thank you for sharing that, Trish. If you can, please record yourself sharing your story and send us that video so we can add it to the info page. And that goes for everybody. Have your stories.
Well, I'm a very shy empath, but I will, I'll work on it and I'll get something to you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Very much. So anybody else before we dismiss? We have maybe 3 minutes. Was there anybody else, Ms. Casa? All right, we're good to go. All right, so next up is training with Herschel Crow at the top of the hour. In fact, in 5 minutes, I think that Zoom opens up. Also tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern, Lynette Artin will be on the Zoom with updates. So make sure your team members are knowing that information, that they can be on that. That's on jointhemovementum.com. I know people are going to want this recording. So as soon as this finishes processing, I'll upload it to YouTube and put it in the Telegram groups for you guys. But again, you guys, I hope you guys like that info page. You know, Ms. Casa and the team work very, very hard putting that together. So it's just for you guys to learn at no cost. You know, I had to pay her, but no cost for you guys. And that is movetoearn.info. Movetoearn.info. Not the number 2, just 2. Movetoearn.info. And we're going to have a lot more fun stuff for you guys as well. At what time for Lynette? At 9 p.m. Eastern. Every time in the evening, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. And we still want to keep all of our friends and family in prayer in the path of Hurricane Milton to stay safe and be able to send, you know, any supplies that we can over to them as well after them in the aftermath. So with that, take care, everybody. I'll see you guys on Herschel's in about 10 minutes. Take care. Bye-bye.